even though I was going through the religious program, you know what I mean? The religious people is one of the ones that attacked me. I mean, I used to call myself a Christian. And them Christians that's the main people that's going to attack. I mean, I guess I didn't fit the profile, I mean. And I understand why people are discouraged. People are discouraged. I see it all the time. I mean, like, man, why would you judge anybody, when God says don't judge? When it says treat somebody like you want to be treated. So on that note, we had to find the Christ in us. You know, we're always searching for what everybody else says. I mean, like I had even somebody tell me, what I'm doing is evil, because they called somebody and they asked. You see, just by them have to if confirm it with somebody else. That's how I know that they ain't in touch with God. If you had to go to somebody else and ask if that's evil, I mean, and what am I doing evil? It don't make sense to me. You know what I mean? But I know them people are always they're trapped in the more you get, like the older you are, the most likely that you're trapped in that program. And we're talking about the religious program. I mean, these Christians rap, man, I can see it, man. Like, I respect everything, and if it has a good message, I'm all for it. The church, if it's a good church, I'm all for it. But on that note, who gives a what I think? You know what I mean? And same thing, vice versa. Vice versa. Like, on that note, let me stick to the subject. Like, these Christian rappers, I don't get played on the radio. They say I'm too holy. Well, why would you want to be on the radio? We know everything that they put out on the radio is part of the system. And if you, a Christian rapper, you go against that system, why would you want to be a part of that system? You understand? It's because you are a part of the system. They just call it something different. You understand? You understand? You overstand. Like, they wonder why these kids ain't gravitating to their message, because you got a judgeful message. You want to be telling everybody that's a sin, that's wrong, you shouldn't be doing that. They're gonna look at you like, man, what are you? You ain't ever been through what I've been through. And if you have, you ain't coming at me right. You judge the darkness. You judge the darkness. You don't judge the person. You understand that? You judge the darkness, and you don't judge the person. What I mean by that, you don't tell the person, oh, that's wrong, and that, no. You try to relate to them, so you don't push that person away. So if I was trying to get a message across like that's bad for you, I'm going to tell them, well, when I was going through this, that was bad for me. Come on, like, a kid can get this. This message is not, just so deep that you're not going to understand it. You know what I mean? I keep it as simple as it should be. The truth is the truth. A lie just keeps on going and keeps on going. That's how you know somebody's living a lie, because they always switching up. They switch up everything. Like, I'll be like, man, you told me this, but I never said that. Man, you living a lie. That's how you know you living a lie. You know what I mean? Like, that is the truth, man. Like, what can I say? And They're gonna say, they're always gonna try to test you, but when you live by the Spirit, you always have the right questions. I mean, you always have the right answers for their questions and the right questions. You know what I mean? And then people that always are right, man, don't even waste your energy. Them are energy vampires. When I know people are like, what is that? He's talking about vampires, and energy vampires are somebody that drains your energy. I mean, like, you understand now, right? You understand now what I'm talking about, right? People that drain your energy. You around them, they mess up your whole day. That's an energy vampire. You know what I mean? So don't be thinking, oh, I'm superstitious. No, it's just the word that spiritual people made up for the people that drain your energy when they're around you. You know what I mean? They change the whole atmosphere with their attitude. I mean, like, do you understand what I'm saying? Then people stay away from them, and because they're always right. Just don't argue with them. Just let them be. Don't waste your energy. But people that want to learn, I mean, a wise person knows that he don't know everything. A fool thinks he knows everything. That's just the truth. That's just the truth. I mean, this video is probably gonna get muted because the music I put on here, but hopefully somebody got something out of it. And if you did it, then peace be with you, and I hope the Spirit guides you to peace. To peace, man. I mean, like, it's hard for somebody that's coming out an area like, let me just say, like, where there's a lot of people drug addicted. I mean, they say, oh, that's an excuse, saying that, oh, I come from a hood, so I mean, that's why I'm using. But really, people ain't strong as you. I mean, just, you heard the saying, birds of a feather flock together. I mean, if you're around smokers, you're most likely to be a smoker. You understand that? Do you understand that? So the people that's getting out of it, there's some strong people. I mean, and just like in an addiction, they say you got to change your places, purses, and things. You know what I mean? So they know it's true. You're a product of your environment. I mean, and there's people that are saying that they don't come for where we come from. They come from the suburbs. I mean, they never saw what we saw, the drugs that we saw. They never saw crackheads lighting that motherfucking shit up 6 o'clock all the way to motherfucking 3 a.m. in the morning. And when we didn't have no lights, but the crack pipes lit up the motherfucking house, you know what I mean? And they don't like me talking about this shit. I don't know why. Like, why you embarrassed of that? Me trying to get out a good message. That means you're part of the problem. You're hiding. Why are you hiding? What are you scared to show people? Your real self? Because there's truth in that. You know what I mean? There's truth in that. And you don't want to let somebody grow, you know what I mean? Like, it's always somebody next to you trying to hold you down. Why is that? We're supposed to be trying to bring each other up. I mean, you keep on making excuses and excuses. You never been through what we've been through. Being judged by the way you look. I mean, I see favoritism. Man, come on. I walked into interviews and they basically, I see the looks. I mean, but now I'm gonna let it be known. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make you look fucking embarrassed. I mean, because you should be embarrassed. You can't not like somebody if you don't know them. I don't care what your pastor said. I mean, your pastor an evil motherfucker too if he's promoting that shit. You always gotta go look at your pastor. Once you feel what you feel, your thoughts are determined by another man. Nah. You call no other man your father. That's what it says. But they don't hear me. They don't hear me until this happening to you. And it's guaranteed if you talking about somebody bad, it's gonna happen to somebody the same situation, the closest one to you. I mean, there's some racist motherfuckers out there, you know what I mean? And they be trying to get in your family. It's just true. Like you letting these other outsiders run your family. Fuck that shit. You know what I mean? That's why we push back from them family members. Because I'm not gonna let somebody else, outsider, run the show, basically, you know what I mean? When I already know they got moralist views. They're moralists. I don't care what they say. They judge somebody because how they look. They judge somebody where they come from. But really, they're right there by us, trying to bring us down. You know what I mean? Even though they come from a whole different section, and they chose this life. We didn't choose this life. We're a product of our environment. You know what I mean? It's hard for us. It's hard for us to get out of addiction when every liquor store is is down the block and the grocery store is way across town. So where are we gonna go to? The motherfucking liquor store, you know what I mean? To get out, you know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? And they're gonna say, Easy's talking about why don't the church let these homeless people in this big ass church that they when we know most homeless people, they're mentally disabled. I mean, shame on you. Shame on you, evil soul. You ain't even a soul. You soulless. There's two people in life. There's two people. People with soul and soulless people. People that look deep inside themselves and people that go with their ego. The people that go with the ego, they have this persona. Even these so-called gangsters, you know what I mean? We know that shit's an act, man. Get that shit up. You're 50 years old and try to be a gangster. You know what I mean? You 50 years old and try to be a baller. Man, when we know that half these motherfuckers, they ain't stand-up man. They ain't stand-up men. Half the motherfuckers are snitches. I mean, shife motherfuckers, they come from other states. I mean, why you running from a different state? Because them motherfuckers don't accept you. You know what I mean? We don't know if you certified, nigga. But I know I'm certified. You know what I mean? So, and you know it too. You know what I mean?